Here we are in the fourth video concerning terrains in Vue 9 xStream, and we'll continue learn how to use and to manipulate procedural terrains. In this last video we're gonna see how to create some strata and how to mix or blend two procedural terrains. Okay, so simply I'm gonna left click in this button and it will generate a terrain for me. So I'm gonna just double click on this terrain, and as usually I'm gonna just reset the function, okay, and uncheck the zero edges, and right click, edit function. Here we are in the function editor, and we're gonna do some manipulation there. Okay, so I'm gonna just create two fractal nodes here, and I'm gonna pick the altitude whip and connect it to one of the two fractal maps I've created or node, and choose altitude. Select the fractal the altitude option, and now in this presets we're gonna pick terrain fractal. Now I've prepared some values, okay, so we get nice terrain here. So I'm just typing my values, okay, so we don't get, as you can see, 002 44 42. Okay, this kind of terrain I want to achieve. Okay, this is for the first one, and now I'm gonna just click on this arrow here and move it anywhere, and it will automatically delete the link between these two nodes. Next I'm gonna click on this one, the one I didn't modify, and just connect the altitude and choose a rocky mountain. So we're gonna combine two of our previous terrain, the terrain fractal and the rocky mountains, the two options we've seen in previous tutorials. Also I've prepared some values, okay, so I'm just input the numbers there, and okay, as you can see it's a bit faster, and choose add iteration 2, and we're gonna have, I think, a nice terrain. Here it is. Okay, so what if I wanted to blend these two terrains and get something, a mix between this terrain here, okay, this one which is pretty dense and massive, and this one generate, which is pretty light, and so I'm gonna just uncheck this one, and here in the blenders I'm gonna, or the combiners, the combiners, okay, I'm just at the combiner node, and it will add a blender. Now the trick is I'm gonna just click here and check this button here just to see the map, and the blender contains or has got two arrows here, or two entries, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect each of these with this combiner here, okay, so I'm gonna just connect this one altitude and this one altitude. Okay, now I have a new configuration rollout, which is the combiner node, and here we have pretty much presets, if I could say, or something like this, and you can choose one of this, but we're gonna focus on the blender. Oh, oops, sorry, I did it wrong. What happened? Okay, altitude, nice. Okay, back to blender. Here it is, and I'm gonna just explain rapidly because it's very easy to understand and very easy to use. So here, if I we are you can add title or description if you want to, pretty self-explained. And here we have the ratio where we gonna blend or mix our two terrains. Okay, so I'm just let it at 0.5, which means 50% of this of the terrain fractal and 50% of the rocky mountain. And we're gonna say and we're gonna see what we have. So wait for it to generate. Okay, here it is. Pretty much a mix of the two terrains. We don't really see which one, or we can really make a difference between the two, but let's just move this ratio here. If I go to like 0, we're gonna completely have the fractal terrain. Okay, here it is, our mountains. And if I took it to 1, if I take it to 1, we're gonna have only the rocky mountain, as you can see. Pretty easy and pretty simple. Now let's try to have something interesting, because I want to have less density on our terrain fractal and blend it. I want to have less density on terrain fractal and get more detail in our rocky mountain. So here we have something pretty interesting. It's light, it's lightful, and we have some nice details there, but I think we're gonna mix it a bit again. Okay, yes, we're getting some details here, as you can see very well. So I'm gonna just move it back again, and as you can see, we begin to have some really nice and interesting results. As you can see, really a high level of details. I'm just try to double the resolution so you can see it better. Okay, hope it will not bug. Okay, I'm just okay, here it is. Maybe, I think. Okay, I'm just pause the video until I restart Vue, sorry. Okay, here we are again. Oh, I think it's okay, right? And as you can see, how much detail we've got here is pretty high level of detail, and we've got some really interesting results with blending two terrains. I'm just reduce the resolution to avoid some problems. Okay, so here it is. I think it's pretty simple to understand how to use this blender here. You can now, you've got the audio, you can check for these ones here, or I tried to pick an option from all these categories. From this one we've picked the fractal node, and here we're gonna see the filter node, and we've seen the combiner here, or the blender. Okay, so I'm gonna just delete, I'm just make a render. Okay, and okay, okay. Now, as usual, we're gonna add material, as you can see, pretty something landscapes. Think it will be do the thing. Which one? Grass and rock mix, maybe. Okay. Just add it and maximize the view, and I'm gonna just center it and do a render. Pretty cool, huh? Nice result. I got something really interesting. Think we could maybe add some or more details, but it's alright. Now we're gonna see the Strata effect. Okay, so I'm gonna just reset view. Okay,